So today's scripture comes from Proverbs chapter 5, and I want to read verses 1 through 5 and 20 through 23. And this really stood out to me because the Lord gives not one warning of dealing with the immoral woman, but he gives two warnings. And so it says, "My son, pay attention to my wise counsel. Listen carefully to my wise counsel. Then you will show discernment, and your lips will express what you learn. For the lips of an immoral woman are as sweet as honey, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But in the end, she is as bitter as a double-edged sword. Her feet goes down to death, and her steps lead straight to the grave." He then goes on and says, "Why be captivated, my son, by an immoral woman, or fondle the breast of a promiscuous woman? For the Lord clearly sees what a man does, examining every path that he takes. An evil man is held captive by his own sins. They are ropes that catch him and hold him. He will die for lack of self-control. He will be lost because of his great foolishness." This is a strong warning of how dangerous it is to deal with a immoral woman, right? And so in this passage, he always talks about how the woman is already married in adultery and lusting after someone that's not your wife, right? Someone other than your spouse. And the words that are used are, "It leads to the grave because of your foolishness, because of your self-control." And so I just encourage you that if you are dealing with this, to read Proverbs and to really ask God for discernment, for wisdom, so that you do not go down the slippery slope. And that is the good news.